Hello, ni hao. My name is Ashir Ahmed. I teach in Kyushu University in Japan, where I develop technologies to solve a social problem. That's why I call it social technologies. And also, there is another purpose to enable a micro entrepreneur or create a micro entrepreneur so that the entrepreneur can use that particular technology to solve a social problem in their community. I belong to Kyushu University. I also belong to Grameen Communications, one of the Grameen family organizations. Today, I will talk about how we can create entrepreneur in the bottom of the layer. As you know, this pyramid, it's a world economic pyramid or world population pyramid. We have 7.5 billion people, and we have rich people on the top. We have poor people in the on the bottom, and how poor they are. The definition is people who live under $5 a day. They are considered to be poor on the poverty layer, and there are 4 billion people. 69% of the world population belong to this community. They have been taken care of by the charity organizations so far, but recently the technology is changing. A lot of technology are reaching them, so the situation in this community has been changing a lot. So today I will introduce few examples, and I will also introduce our activities in the university we are doing with Grameen. One example, Grameen Bank. I think most of you know about this. Grameen Bank is a bank. Especially, they gave very small loan to poor people. So the poor people using that loan, they can buy anything that can generate income, so that they can sell the service to the to the neighbors, and they get income, instant income, and then from income they can return it to Grameen Bank. And in order to expand their business, they get another loan so that they expand their business and they get out of the poverty. So this is how Grameen Bank worked. The simple model, it worked in Bangladesh, it worked in other countries, it also is working in the United States of America. If you look at their services, it is right now the term microfinance is so common, and the father of microfinance is called Professor Muhammad Yunus, and microfinance is available almost every country in the world. It touched 1 billion people's life, and that's why their effort was recognized by the Nobel Committee, and they received the Nobel Peace Prize in 2006. See, simple model, work for the poor people, income generation, and the money is coming back. The Grameen Bank is very successful in terms of repayment rate. They have the world largest repayment rate. You can compare with other banks as well. 10 years later, they used the same model but started to point out another problem. It is another social problem that in the rural areas there was no phone, so communication service was not available. So they created the company and gave a mobile phone to a village lady. So the village lady, she used the phone not for herself, but she used the phone to give communication service to the rural areas. And by doing this business, she got income. She gave the money back to Grameen Bank, get another loan, buy another phone, and she got her assistant under her because her business was expanded. So this is how the rural community got connected by using the mobile phone. Now everybody has the mobile phone now. This model doesn't work, but the entrepreneurship skill she got was useful. So you can change the tool, like I'm talking about the Grameenphone now. Grameenphone is the largest company in Bangladesh in terms of paying tax they have 79 million subscribers right at this moment. In 2000, they started solving another problem, which is called in rural areas there was no electricity, so they started this renewable energy program. It is called Grameen Shakti is the company name. They provide electricity in terms of renewable energy. Say so, solar home system got a solution. and sold it gave this technology to the rural poor people. So rural people can get money from Grameen Bank, buy this from Grameen Shakti, and provide this electricity service in their rural areas. So she doesn't buy the solar home system for own home, but she can give part of the energy power to the neighbor. So this is how she get income from, and this income can be she can return the loan to Grameen Bank as well. So this is how it worked, and if you look at the success story, this exponential growth in 2012, they reached 1 million subscriber. In 2014, they touched or they hit 2 million subscribers and became the world's largest solar home subscriber at the time. So in conclusion, if you look at Grameen actually invested on the BOP people or the poor people, and they thought it's not only like the charity way, it's in a business way. You do a business, but at the same time you solve a social problem. So this is how Grameen organizations gave a lesson or created a lot of examples for us. In 2007, Kyushu University and Grameen, we had a joint agreement to do some research to look at how village information can be captured, village information can be generated, processed, and delivered as a business. So as you know, the mobility, like car sharing model, work in urban areas. You can name it Uber, Lyft, all those companies work only in urban areas. But what is the model for rural areas? So we were trying to see the mobility of the rural area and design a sharing model for them. We are working with Toyota to bring the solution, and also e-commerce solution and other business in the rural areas as well. One of the example that I'm going to show, it's the healthcare problem we are trying to solve in Bangladesh. We designed a box. It is called Portable Health Clinic. Inside the box, there are a lot of sensors. So from the sensor, you can easily take the measurements of your of your healthcare of your health status, and this information can be collected and can be archived in a small device. So inside the device we have a technology, a device called it can be a mobile phone, it can be a tablet PC. So inside the tablet PC we put a logic. So logic can categorize the patients into 4 different colors: risky patients, and green means you are healthy. So for the risky patient, they can talk to the doctor by using communication services, video conferencing, and the doctor can write a prescription. The prescription can be locally printed. So this solution can work where there is no doctor, no clinic, only the box and a small entrepreneur. So we worked in different countries, and if you look at this data, we found that 60% of the people can be treated by the technology and the healthcare workers. So we can really reduce the burden on the doctor. Only 40% needs doctor consultancy. So this is the way we can reduce the healthcare cost as well. And now the challenge is how to keep the healthy patient healthy so that they don't go to the red zone, and the red zone people can come to the green zone. That's the challenge. So we are working on that. This is the triage system. It worked also during the COVID-19 duration as well. So how can we create this micro entrepreneur? An unemployed girl, you can imagine, in the rural area, they can receive a certificate from the government within 6 to 12 months. They become a healthcare worker, and within 10 weeks of 2 weeks of training, they become the entrepreneurship skills and become a micro entrepreneur. So we developed a company, and we will use the same model so that only the tool can be changed and we can serve the community. And this is what we are looking at, technology, bringing technology and give the young people to use this technology and becoming entrepreneur and solve social issues. Thank you very much.